Welcome back to the channel, my freedom-loving patriots. So today we're doing another video on the P80 yet again. We're going to be revisiting the Apex Glock failure-resistant extractor for the Gen 3. As you guys remember, when I first built this pistol, I was having all kinds of ejection issues with it. And I switched over to a Gen 4 ejector, which helped quite a bit. And then I was looking to improve that performance a little bit more. So I bought the Apex extractor there and installed it, took it to the range, and then was just having massive failure to extracts there. Like, it just made everything a lot worse. So after posting those videos, and I immediately removed it from the P80 when I got back home and went back to the range, and everything was fine, no more failures. But I posted that video and several people reached out to me and said, hey, did you get the little black piece that goes on the end of the spring? And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. And so I had a couple people explain it to me, one being Llama XXXXX and the other being 13 Let's Go Red Wings. So shout out to them, even though I'm an Avalanche fan, you know. Go Avs, boo Red Wings. So they reached out to me and told me I needed to get a Glock spring-loaded bearing and to make sure to get the one without the loaded chamber indicator. So real quick, I'll flash up parts. One with the loaded chamber indicator, that's the one you do not want. And then the part without it. And that'll be the one you see right here. So you want to get the one without the loaded chamber indicator, get this extractor to run correctly. So I was happy when I found that out, and I was a little frustrated at the same time, because I mean, I think I paid 56 bucks, I think, for that extractor, and it didn't work because of a little $2 part. And that's the spring-loaded bearing right there, that little booger. And that, again, is without the loaded chamber indicator. So that entire thing didn't work because of a little $2 part. Why they don't include that in there, I do not know. I think that's pretty crappy. But nonetheless, they didn't. And I found out the hard way. And thank you to those two guys for letting me know about it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and throw the old extractor, or, well, I guess it's still kind of newer, but throw the Apex extractor back in here. And I'm going to take it back to the range, and I'm going to run it the same way I had it before. Not using the new spring-loaded bearing. And see if I can repeat the failures to extract with it. And I think I should be able to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead while I'm at the range and install this and see if that's what the issue was. So let's head out to the range and let's see how that works out for us. Alright, first time at the range ever, hoping for a malfunction using the wrong loaded bearing. Let's see how it does, see if we can replicate the failures. Finally got it. Fail to extract. Extract number 2. Back to back. Five. 7. Alright, so we replicated the results. That was either 7 or 8, I believe. Stick in the new bearing and see how it does with that, with the correct bearing. Alright, got the new bearing installed. How it runs now. It should be flawless if it really works. 50, perfect. Try load up 50 more. Perfect through 100. Ran absolutely flawless with that new bearing. So you guys were right. Good stuff. $150 rounds flawless. Alright you guys, so just got back from the range. As you could see, I was easily able to replicate the results last time from using that Apex Extractor with the wrong spring-loaded bearing. And I had 7 failure to extracts, and I think it was just over 50 rounds. It's like 60, maybe 65 rounds. I had 7 failures to extract. So I went ahead and switched out to the new bearing, the one without the loaded bearing, or without the loaded chamber indicator, and it ran flawless for 150 rounds. I mean, it was beautiful. I watched all the footage a couple times on my phone when I got back home, and the whole reason why I had bought this in the first place after putting in the Gen 4 ejector was to see if I could clean up that last round ejection a little bit, because it was a little weak still. It was still clearing every time, so I wasn't having failure to ejects. But I thought maybe this would help clean that up a little bit better. And I rewatched that footage, and the last round of every mag was just perfect. It was flying just like all the other ones. So in the long run, you guys, I'm keeping that Apex Extractor in here now. With that new bearing I just got for $2, and it ran flawless, 150 rounds. So I couldn't be more happy with it. The Apex Extractor is officially good to go as far as I'm concerned. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything, let me know below. As always, I thank you for watching, you guys. God bless.